sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On play action, Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
20-yard line.
Ground it, half 85, half. What's up?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to look deep. Going to cut. That's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 53 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on it? It's 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard.
It is brought in the end zone. Cooper, touchdown, New England. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. On the carry, it's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2nd and a yard. They'll run it with Williams. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
Now it's Allen. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Huff brings it in left side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. As bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Patriots first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it second down and 11. Here's Allen to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Down the left sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. What a big play there for New England. Pickup of 46 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll run the toss to Jacobs. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And he's in. Down Johnson. Touchdown Patriots.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The score, Patriots 14, Saints 7.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. Second down and 3. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. And we just saw why there.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
He got Parham, his tight end. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes...
And he will get into the end zone. Ricky Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Johnson now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. first down. They're trying to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. In motion, it's Odunze. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
At the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And the Saints going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Gibbs is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. Crazy. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Now it's 2nd and 1. To throw is Allen. Flush to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's to the big tight end, Parham. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the boss, but they praying that I won't last. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, an old saying is, make them snap it again.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's a huge play right off the bat. 67 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. touchdown. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, starting the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's out wide to Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd down, they need 5. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Ricky Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was, and they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Allen now on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made him comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Moving to his right. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught to the goal line and in. Cap Johnson for the score. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Allen on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's a close game early on. More from New Orleans after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
To throw again, it's Allen. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
But anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the 1st down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. Intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way for the touchdown.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, guys have all this energy that following a long return like that, then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Dickers good with the extra point. And the visitors add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints are able to touch into the deficit.
28. Saints 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing now, Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Complete to A.J. Barner. A gain of 19 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
52 yards. Complete to Chad Johnson. 1st and goal.
Allen going to throw again.
6-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and goal.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Throwing again is Allen. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Alert! 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 Is that...
First and 10, and it's Allen. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Auburn is good with the extra point. Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Visitors 31, Saints 21.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Allen. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. Whoa. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
down, 8 yards to go. First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. They'll get him behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Up from a safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
brings up
Third and 5.
56, 56.
Now Allen. That's to the big tight end Pollard. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
26 yards.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the
Set to go now on first and 10.
Round half 85, half 85.
Play.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard.
Hey, tight. 319. Alert. Top 52. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
down. Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass. It is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and think if you're this offense.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That is hard. Touchdown, Saints. On for the PAT is on. His kick is good. And the Saints are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Saints 28.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. The yard short that first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard. Here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To the air is Allen. Got a man at Warner, the tight end. 15 yards through the air. That's enough for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Allen now on second down. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors has a touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ground 80. Half a Fox. 56. 50. We go.
Allen. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Yards on the play.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. It is a touchdown. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Ground it. Hey, tight. Alert. Hey, hold. We go.
To throw is Allen. Flush to his right. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Chad Johnson. Touchdown. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire? Soon as he got free, the king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get